Hello dear learners, today we are on the last lecture of chapter electricity and we will be sharing again the numericals as well as some of the important questions of NCERT page 220. So before starting with the 8th question, one thing I'll be telling you, I haven't solved the 7th question intentionally. Actually that question is to plot the VI graph. You can easily plot, and how to find out slope from the graph. This lecture was explained in Ohm's law. How you will be calculating, you can get that lecture. The video is available, so you can find out the value for resistance yourself. So that question I haven't done. I have left it for you intentionally, so you can find out the resistance from the graph yourself. Question number 12 is, see, 12-volt battery, voltage is given, is connected across an unknown resistor. There is a current of 2.5 milliampere. Milliampere means 10 raised to power minus 3 ampere. You want to find out the value for resistance. You know V is equal to IR. So definitely R will be given by V upon I. Putting these values, you have got this answer. This is 4800 ohm. And when you will be converting in kilo ohm, divide by 1000, you will get 4.8 kilo ohm. Next question is, a battery of 9 volt is connected in series with the resistors. These are the resistors and it has been connected in series. How much current will flow through 12 ohm resistors? See, no need to calculate the resistance in series. You can directly also find out. Reason is what? See, in series combination, the current flows through all the resistors is same. This thing we have already done. And if you will be calculating by taking resistance in series value, then also no harm is there. Answer will come out to be the same. Fine. So V is equal to IRS I have written. I will be V by RS. So when you will be putting the values, this value will come out to be 0.67 ampere. In series, same current flows through all the resistors. Therefore, current through 12 ohm resistor will also be same. That is 0.67 amperes. Then question number 11. This is good question and this is very important question also from examination point of view. How many 176 ohm resistors? How many means you want to find out the number. How many 176 ohm resistors in parallel are required to carry 5 ampere on a 220 volt line? What is given? Current is given 5 ampere. Voltage is given 220 volt. Resistance required. First you want to find out what? Number. Number, how you can calculate? See, number of resistors you want to find out. Okay, and if you want to find out number, just recall when many number of resistors are being joined in parallel combination having value for resistance same, then what was the formula? This formula we have done. R is equal to R over N, and if you want to find out N, then it will be given by R over N. Now what does the small r and capital R represent? Capital R is resistance required in the circuit, whereas small r is resistance of each circuit. And always remember, each resistance of each resistor, it will be having bigger value than the resistance of whole circuit. Why? Because in parallel combination the equivalent resistance will come out to be lower than the least value. So इसका मतलब क्या है? एक रेजिस्टर की जितनी वैल्यू होगी, टोटल रेजिस्टेंस जो है वो उससे कम होगी. So try to understand. So this is the total resistance required by the circuit. V is equal to IR. R will be V by I. We have calculated 44 ohm. Now each resistor he has given 176 ohm. Always remember, each resistor's resistance will be having bigger value than the resistance required by the circuit. On dividing, you have got the number of resistors, that is 4 number of resistors are there. Then this question has been done earlier also. This is hit and trial method. You have to connect the 3 resistors. All of them, they are having value 6 ohm. You want the combination with the resistance 9 ohm and 4 ohm. For 9 ohm, two resistors of 6 ohm, they will be connected in parallel and one will be connected in series. Then you will get 9 ohm. Okay. And for 4 ohm resistor, what you will be doing? The all three resistors will be connected in parallel and your answer will be resistance in parallel will be, okay, it is for 2 ohm I have calculated. So for 4 ohm you can calculate it yourself. Fine, this is your homework question. Then question number 12. See, several electric bulbs, fine, designed to be used on 220 volt electric supply. Voltage is 220 volt. Are rated 10 watt. Power is 10 watt. How many lamps can be connected in parallel? How many? Again the number. If number talk will come, formula will be R. Capital R will be equal to small r over n. Or I can say R will be equivalent to small r over capital R. So resistance of each bulb, how you will be calculating? Voltage he has given, power he has given. So you can calculate R is equal to V square by P, because P is equal to V square by R. So this is the resistance of each bulb. Now resistance of the circuit, definitely it will be having less value. So V is equal to IR apply and you will get 44 ohm. Always remember, I am emphasizing a lot on this. Resistance of each resistor will be having more value than the resistance of the circuit. So, and value you can calculate by putting the values of capital R and small r. Capital R value is 44, whereas small r is 4840. 4840 will be divided by capital R, that is 44. You will get the number, that is 110. Question number 13 is left for you. You can do it yourself. Come to question number 14. Calculate the power used in. आपने power निकालनी है. किसमें use? 2 ohm resistor. This is the particular thing which is he has asked. 2 ohm resistor. कब? When a 6 volt battery is in series with 1 ohm and 2 ohm resistor, and a 4 volt battery in parallel with 12 ohm and 2 ohm resistor. See, listen बच्चे, in first case series combination is there. In series combination current is constant, so we will be using power is equal to I square R. In second parallel combination voltage constant, so we will be calculating power by taking this formula, P is equal to V square by R. If you are knowing these things properly, then your answer can never be wrong. So series P is equal to I square R. Firstly you have to go for the calculation of I is equal to V by R. What is V? 6. What is R? 1 plus 2, because these two have been connected in series. So what is your I? Your I comes out to be 2 ampere. Then what is your formula? I square R. R value what you have to take? 2 ohm. Why? Because he has told you to find out, to compare the power used in 2 ohm resistor. This is the thing which you are going to keep in mind. Now for P2, power 2, V square by R. What is V? Voltage is 4 volt by R. R is 2. 2 he has told to take. Fine. You will be getting the answer again 8 watt. So when you will be taking the ratio, it comes out to be 1:1. Then comes your 15th question. What is your 15th question? See, 2 lamps, one rated 100 watt at 220 volt, other 60 watt at 220 volt. Firstly, they are connected in parallel. They have been connected in parallel. So what is the current drawn by the voltage supply of 220 volt? So power we have taken. Power is given by VI. Power we have added together, 100 watt and 60 watt. Total is 160. Power is VI. Now you want to find out I. I will be equivalent to P upon V. Divide karo. Answer is 0.72. These questions will come with the practice. Just try to understand the basics, then your no numerical will be wrong, and And moreover, in CBSE exam, maximum time the numericals of chapter electricity, they are taken either from the solved examples which are given in NCERT or from your NCERT book exercises only. Beyond that, they are not going, because this chapter, this topic is really very vast. And moreover, due to this pandemic situation, this COVID situation, we pray that this time 10th class board paper, it is going to be very easy. So try to work on your basics, then you will not be facing any problem. So make sure your NCERT should be on tips. Again and again you should go through your NCERT line to line, word to word. Fine. So see question number 16. Which uses more energy? This is normally being asked. Energy is power into time. First part is 220 watt TV in 1 hour or 1200 watt toaster in 10 minutes. See, for first part, power into time, 250 watt into 1 hour. Fine, it will be 250 watt hour. अगर आप convert करोगे kilowatt में, then divide by 1000, so it comes out to be 0.25 kilowatt. Similarly, for second part, power into time, power is 1200 watt multiplied by 10 minutes. 10 minutes divided by 60, because we have to convert into hour, it will come out to be 200 watt hour. Fine. So if you want to convert in kilo, it will be 0.2 kilowatt hour. So you can easily write 250 watt TV set uses more energy in 1 hour than 1200 watt toaster in 10 minutes. Then an electric heater of resistance 8 ohm draws 15 ampere from the service mains for 2 hours. The rate at which, calculate the rate at which heat is developed. See, rate at which heat is developed. Heat is what? Or work done is done. It means power you want to find out. Simple. So here which formula? Because current is given, resistance is given, time is given. We are not using time here. Okay, so we are taking direct formula, P is equal to I square by I square R. So I square R, when we will be using, answer comes out to be 1800 watt. Now comes our few important subjective questions. Many have been discussed earlier. So which were left to discuss, those I have taken. Why tungsten is used exclusively for filament of electric lamp? Reason, because it has high melting point, and moreover it emits large amount of light at high temperature. Okay. Then B, C and D part, they have been already discussed in the previous lectures. You can go through those lectures. Then E part is why copper and aluminium wires are usually employed for electricity transmission. So reason is what? Copper and aluminium wires possess low resistivity. Very less resistivity is there. So they are used for, if resistance will be less, then what will happen? Large amount of current can flow. If hindrance will be less, current will be more. So it means that they are used for electricity transmission. Fine. So with this, I am going to conclude up this topic, that is chapter electricity. I have tried my best to give you the maximum, but if somewhere I am lacking, I am sorry for that. So wish you good luck for your preparation. May you be blessed and stay healthy at your places. Next chapter on your demand I will be starting, that is chapter I, the colorful word. Fine, because there some important questions are there which are normally being asked in the exams. Those questions answers I will be giving here as notes in the description box, so that the students who are feeling problem, they can go with that. Fine. And simultaneously for chemistry I'll be taking chapter carbon and its compounds. Very soon I'll be bringing the next videos. By that time, stay blessed, stay healthy. Thank you. God bless you.